Hey guys, Harry the Elf here, not Buzzy the Elf this time, and for today's video, for a fun Christmas related video and topic, I thought, why not pitch the idea to you guys, for a sequel to Elf, one of the great Christmas classics. That movie is high on the nice list, and I just thought. Elf is such a classic, yet it's never received a sequel. I'm like 15 years later, still no word of a sequel. I'm sure some may not ask for a sequel. They don't want as a movie as timeless as Elf to be touched or franchised. But I say just one sequel couldn't hurt. So Elf 2. I'd say that there's still more story to tell with Elf 2. So here's my idea for the plot of Elf 2. Why not have Buzzy meet his mum, Susan Wells, for the first time, who appears in this photo in the first movie and is briefly mentioned, though she's never physically seen. Haven't you all wondered, ever since you saw her photo in the first movie, you're like, what is his mother like as a character? What's her personality? How is Buzzy like her? And the first movie was about meeting his father and changing his father's Scroogey moves for the better, and to get his father into the Christmas spirit. So is what will Buddy's bond be with his mother? The sequel will explore that. So, is he more like his mother than his father deep down? Did he inherit his positive and lovely personality from his mother? I am 100% sure he did. So it will be such a wonderful reunion in Elf 2 when Buddy discovers that his mother does still exist all this time, and me and my mum came up with this idea. She would be running a coffee shop, not the world's best cup of coffee, but it would be taglines the world's true best cup of coffee. Buddy would be like, great job, Mom. And that would just be, that would make for some hilarious jokes. With Buddy and his mother running the coffee store together. Maybe his mother is having financial issues with keeping the coffee store running. So Buzzy and her, they work together to help put his mum's coffee store on the map. It'll become a hit where both the humans and the elves can go and have a coffee. So that ties in with the storyline from the first movie of uniting the North Pole and the human world together. And also, it'll make for some emotional drama to have Buddy's mother return in Elf 2, because Walter Hobbs, he'll be overjoyed to see Susan Wells, his childhood sweetheart, again after all these years. And I'm sure Susan, she would love to meet Walter's new wife and his other son Michael, and she'd especially also love to meet Jovi, her daughter-in-law, Buddy's wife, and their daughter Susie, her granddaughter. She'll love reuniting with her family again, and we may have an explanation to why she abandoned Buzzy and left him at the orphanage in the first place after she'd given birth to him. Also, why she and Walter split up and never marries. I guess because Walter, she found out he was an old Scrooge, as he was the opposite to her, so she didn't want anything to do with him, or once she figured that out. But now she's realised that Buddy has changed Walter for the better. She'd love her to meet him again, but she can also accept at the same time that he has moved on and has a different wife. Everybody can still get along. So there you have it. That's just my idea for a sequel to Elf. And if I ever become a director someday, I would love to make this sequel. I'd love to direct it. So, I'd reunite the original cast and everything, and get a script together. That would be awesome to finally make the sequel to one of the greatest Christmas movies, period, come to fruition. And this would be the poster for Elf 2. Not bad, am I right? How to Train Your Dragon 2 also had Hiccup's mother returning, and Valka turned out to be the best character in that movie, so it could also work for Elf 2. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what are your ideas for Elf 2? And do you like my idea or not? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Google Plus and on Instagram. And I'll see you all next time. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.